everybody. It is Monday. Gosh, no, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, October the 14th, 2020. Here we are once again. My name is Lee Chase. I am the Adult Program Coordinator with Literacy Mid-South, a nonprofit organization in Memphis, Tennessee. We get one-on-one tutors for adults. So if you're 18 and over, you need assistance with reading, or you would like to learn or improve your English, that is what we do. So if you or anybody you know needs these services, we can help you with that. So there's some information on the screen, and I will share it again at the end of the lesson of how you can get in touch with us to take advantage of those wonderful services. So please, once again, excuse the messy office space behind me here, and just pay attention to what's on the screen. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right back in today for literacy. Lunch with Lee. Literacy Lunch with Lee. So if this is your first time here, Literacy Lunch with Lee is an English lesson. I do it every Monday and Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time on Literacy Mid-South's Facebook page. For some reason you show up late or you miss a lesson, they are all recorded. So you can always go back, rewatch, see what you missed. I definitely highly encourage going back if you can, because there's a lot of great opportunities here for practice with vocabulary, conversation. So lots of great lessons. Please make sure that you like and share these videos. If you know anybody out there who may need these, please make sure that you share these with them. If you're not in the Memphis area, if you're watching from somewhere outside of Memphis, please leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And if there is something you would like to see a lesson done on, if there's a particular subject I have not covered yet that would be helpful to you, please leave it in the comments, because I am here for you. So please let me know how I can best assist you. All right, so we are going to finish up. We've been doing this for the past 4 weeks. This will be our last lesson on idioms. Idioms. I hope you have been enjoying learning about idioms. So, idioms, of course, are statements that do not reflect their exact meaning. So, you hear the statement, you're like, oh my goodness, but it does not mean, an idiom, it does not mean exactly what it sounds like. So, these are commonly used American expressions that you will hear quite a lot, and in order for you hopefully not to be confused if somebody says one of them to you, we've been going back through them. So we've got 7 other lessons of idioms that you can go back through if you've missed any of these. And shoosh, we're not even going to be able to get to all of them. There are so many. But let's go ahead and jump through some more today. Some more commonly used idioms. All right, first one we're going to look at is if you spread oneself too thin. You spread oneself too thin. It means you become involved in too many activities. So you become involved in too many activities. Yes, you spread yourself too thin. So that means you're trying to do too much. You're just trying to do too much at the same time. So somebody comes to you and says, hey, can you help me with this? You say, oh, I can't. I've spread myself too thin. It means you just don't have any time left. You've got too many activities going on. So, all right, this is a really good one too. If you go to bat for someone, it means you help out and support someone. That you help out and support someone. You go to bat for someone. So yes, now Honestly, it has nothing to do with baseball, as you might think when you hear it. Yes, it just means that you're coming out to help somebody, somebody in need. Um, you might say somebody helps you. Say you get a flat tire on the highway. Somebody comes, a friend, you call a friend, they come to help you. They stop what they're doing. You'd say, man, they really came to bat for me because I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, go into bat for someone when you give somebody help. All right, this is another very commonly used one that you may hear, and that is money talks. Money talks. So that means money can influence people. Money can influence people. Money talks. So yeah, often that's used to show that if you want people to do things for you, if you want things to happen, it's going to take giving a little money, So yeah, so the term is always that money talks. So you want somebody sometimes to do you a favor, or on your job they want you to do more work. You might say, well, I'll do it, but hey, money talks. You better pay me a little more. Money talks. All right, next up we have let sleeping dogs lie. Let sleeping dogs lie. So that means that you do not agitate a potential source of trouble. So you do not agitate a potential source of trouble. So that means that agitate means that you could like make it worse, irritate it. So if you let sleeping dogs lie, you just leave it alone instead of causing trouble. You're just going to leave it alone. Let sleeping dogs lie just means you're going to let it go. Just let it go. All right, this is one I feel like I heard a lot when I was growing up. I feel like whenever I got in trouble, this was something that my mother liked to say to me. But she would say, "Shape up or ship out." Shape up or ship out. It means to behave properly or leave. Behave properly or leave. You shape up or ship out. So it means that if you're not being good, you're behaving badly, you keep causing trouble, somebody's going to say, hey, you better shape up or ship out. So shape up or ship out means, behave or, that's the end of the line. All right, I definitely hear this one quite a lot as well. In fact, somebody used it the other day about a fairly serious situation. But if the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. So that means that you are admitting the truth. You are admitting the truth. It may be something you don't want to admit, but, if it is true, can't deny it, you might as well admit it. So somebody may say, hey, if the shoe fits, wear it, So it could be like me, I might say, oh, I don't think I need glasses. I can see fine. When really, without my glasses, I cannot see fine. I can't see at all. So I would finally say, I guess I need to get glasses. So somebody would probably say to me, yep, well, if the shoe fits, wear it. All right, another one that you may hear commonly is different strokes for different folks. Means that everyone has different interests and tastes. So different strokes for different folks. Yes, everyone has different interests and tastes. So, not all of us like the same things, right? Not all of us like the same things. I may like something that you don't like at all, or you may like something that I don't like at all. So in that case, you tell me something you love, and I go, well, I just have to say, hey, different strokes for different folks. So, like if you like blue cheese on your salad, I would say, different strokes for different folks. Ugh. All right, another one we got. It's when a bark is worse than one's bite. Bark worse than one's bite. So that means not as bad tempered as one appears. So not as bad tempered as one appears. So bark worse than one's bite. So bark worse than one's bite. So that means, yeah, that you may try to act really angry, like you have a big temper, but you're not really that angry of a person. People can tell that you're not really that seriously angry of a person, so they're going to come out and say, his bark is worse than his bite. That's me, I might try to come across as angry, but anybody who knows me well will be like, yeah, no, his bark is definitely worse than his bite. So, yeah, that just means that you don't have as big of a temper as you try to have. All right. Eyes are bigger than one's stomach. Your eyes are bigger than one's stomach. And sorry, we did not need that apostrophe there. My apologies. That was a grammatical mistake on my part. Eyes are bigger than one's stomach. That means you take more food than one can eat. So take more food than one can eat. So eyes are bigger than one's stomach. So you see that food, you see that huge cheeseburger and the fries and everything, and you're like, ooh, I'm going to eat all this. You eat all that, or try to eat all of it, and ooh, it's too much. Because to your eyes, it looked like, yeah, I can eat all this, but your stomach says no. So that is when your eyes are bigger than your stomach. So you'll often say that if you do eat all that food and then you're full and then you feel miserable and you're like, ugh, yeah, then your eyes are bigger than your stomach. All right, looks like we got a couple of more. So, put one's money where one's mouth is. So put one's money where one's mouth is. That means you follow through with a stated intention. So you follow through with a stated intention. Just means if you say you're going to do it, you actually do it. So you tell somebody you're going to do something, especially if it's like something really big, like a big promise. They're going to say, "Ooh, you better put your money where your mouth is." So meaning, yeah, you better do what you said you were going to do. So, yeah, so be careful about putting your money where your mouth is. If you say you're going to do something, make sure you can do it. All right, and one more to finish off our idioms, and I think this is definitely an appropriate one to end our lessons on idioms with, and that is all's well that ends well, and that is a successful outcome is worth the effort. So all's well that ends well. It means a successful outcome is worth the effort. So it means that whatever you've decided to do, you get through it. It turned out well. May not have been easy, may have taken a long time, but you got there, you succeeded, you did what you wanted to do, and so that means all's well that ends well. So that means that you put forth a good effort and got a good outcome, and that can apply to anything that you do. I'd like to think that was the case with these Literacy Lunch with Lee lessons. I put forth the effort, made a lesson, I gave it to you, we gotten to the end, so I feel all's well that ends well. Hopefully you feel that way also. So, all right, well, that is it for today. That's it for idioms. So I hope you've enjoyed doing idioms. We'll be back next week with something else fun and new and exciting. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see, leave it in the comments section. If you are not in the Memphis area, let me know where you are. Leave that in the comments section as well. Please remember to like and share these videos. Please like and share them because I'd like for these to get out to as many people as needed that need the assistance. And if you or anybody you know that's an adult over the age of 18 would like assistance with reading or learning or improving English. You can get more information at our website. Go to www.literacymidSouth.org, or you can call or text 901-327-6000. That's 901-327-6000. All right, thank you. Thank you for joining me today for Literacy Lunch with Lee. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and your weekend coming up. And I will see you on